Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be talking about a forgotten game that just has kind of left a lot of people's minds because it just wasn't noticed when it released, and it still didn't gain much notoriety post-release. This is the two-player, extremely gory and violent and excessive 2007 game Kane and Lynch Dead Men. Released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC, this game is high-key weird and kind of disturbing for no reason, but it's a game that you can't help but love. This game tells the story of two death row inmates who break out of death row and go to take out vengeance on a group called the Seven. Not the guys from Fortnite, but the guys from Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. Kane and Lynch are two really weird protagonists. Lynch is a psychopath who murdered his own wife, and that's Lynch. And Kane, who is the better protagonist because he's not as psychotic. He's still psychotic. They're both horrible psychotic people. Kane is a mercenary who has, done mercenary things. Wade Wilson, but he takes himself seriously, like a lot more seriously. This game is just known for being kind of hideous to look at and exceedingly gory. Its sequel even more so, which I plan to talk about in literally a couple days from now, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Kane and Lynch Dead Men is just such a incredible game that doesn't get talked about. Maybe not incredible, that's not the right word to use. It's a good game that doesn't get talked about enough. It's certainly not perfect. The sequel is much better, but Kane and Lynch Dead Men still has that weird charm that weird, edgy, stupid 2007 games have, and not in the Postal sense where it's edgy and stupid and a guy in trench coat kills people for no reason, but edgy in the form of extremely gory because they just wanted to. This game was made by IO Interactive, who are very famous for the Hitman franchise, which wonderful game series, a lot of fun. This game is not like Hitman. It's supposed to be played with two people, a primarily two-player experience. I'm just gonna call it an experience because that's exactly what it fucking is. You're supposed to play with another person. I personally have, but not on my most recent playthrough. I just played as Kane because that's player one. Overall, this game is definitely weird and rough and stupid. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Good job, IO Interactive and IDOS. You guys did it. You made the game. You've done it. Dead Men is rough around the edges, very much so. It definitely didn't have much care. I don't want to say it like that. It wasn't as cared for as the Hitman franchise. Hitman franchise? Anyway, Hitman franchise. It just... This game just... Clearly they didn't care as much, because they had put out multiple successful Hitman games. Codename 47 was whatever. But they had put out Hitman 2 Silent Assassin and the GOAT Hitman Blood Money. So this was just an experiment on if they could make something else be good, and it is good, but it's not perfect. I do recommend this game, but I recommend that you play it with another person, because it makes it a lot more fun. Anyway, if you enjoyed this short little review, check out my other content. I've talked about other shit, and you might care about that. You also might not, so you might not go check that out. Anyway, yeah.